Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video to talk about some news that came out yesterday that I didn't get to. So I'm gonna get my thoughts on this. I wanted to put this out yesterday, but I'm gonna put this out today. So Toonami announced that they are bringing back One Piece to the block, and despite the stuff that I have said about One Piece, here on here, I'm a huge fan of One Piece. A lot of people think I'm not a fan of One Piece, even though I watch the episodes still to this day. But I'm going to be a little negative here about this because I don't understand why Toonami brought back One Piece. Literally, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why One Piece should not be on Toonami anymore, but there's a lot of reasons, but so let's get to the first reason, which was about 4 years ago when, I think it was 4, I don't remember what the year was. Like, everything just goes so fast these days, I don't even remember half these years. It's like, just like yesterday, it seems like it was 4 years ago now. But time goes really fast these days. But so One Piece, okay, was canceled by Jason DeMarco. Jason DeMarco clearly said that One Piece was not good enough. It was not good enough to be on Toonami because of it just doesn't work here. It doesn't work here. It doesn't get as much ratings, which he's right. It doesn't. I mean, it's sad. I like I said, I do like One Piece, and but this is just reality. One Piece does not work here in the North. It does not work here in the United States or the Northern Hemisphere. What do you want to, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. It doesn't work on this part of the world. Okay? It just doesn't. Cold, hard fact. It's great in Japan. It makes great sales in Japan, which is why One Piece is still around. But it doesn't do well here. And so they announced One Piece is coming back, but they're announcing that they're going to basically start from where they left off when it got canceled. For a second time, by the way. Because yes, we are counting Cartoon Network Toonami on this. They announced that it's going to start on episode 517. And why do I say anything about this? Well, because Jason DeMarco himself, when he announced that One Piece was going to be canceled off of Toonami for a second time, he even said that there are multiple episodes in, and you can watch them all on FunimationNow, which, by the way, is still true to this day. Because, yes, you can watch everything up to where the English dub currently is at. Which, by the way, I'm not even there yet. I'm currently on episode 719. 719 was the last episode I watched, so I'll be watching 720 next. I had to actually check on the app because I even lost count of where I was currently at. Obviously, Funimation keeps track of what episode I'm currently on. But that's the episode I'm currently on, and there's actually several episodes that I've still not watched, I guess. Because I guess Funimation last year finally started releasing a bunch of One Piece episodes. After 2 years of not releasing any. So close to 2 years. So One Piece is back on Toonami, but it's episode 517, and they're like, like I said, One Piece is in the middle of the 700s right now for the dub. Again, this is an English dub channel, so if you're watching this video right now and being a little confused, my channel covers the English dub aspect of things. I am an English dub channel. So, yes, I understand that the sub version is further than that. Which, by the way, getting to that, if you are someone that doesn't care about the dub or the sub, or just a sub watcher in general, you are like on episode 1000 or because I think they just recently celebrated episode 1000 or something. So yeah, Jason, you're a little off with this one. And this is going to be the same problem with Naruto Shippuden. Now with Naruto Shippuden, it's a little harder to basically keep track of the dub, because obviously the only way you can really watch it legally is you have to have the DVD or Blu-rays that are getting released for Naruto Shippuden for home media, because all the episodes aren't on any streaming service as of right now for Naruto Shippuden legal streams, legal streaming services. But they are out there, whether you want to rent from a library like I do, or borrow stuff from your friends, or whatever. You can get that with Naruto Shippuden. One Piece, on the other hand, is available in its entirety from episode 1 to whatever episode the English dub is currently on right now, and or sub episodes, in its entirety on FunimationNow. So my question is, right now, is why are you putting it on the block? For the people that do watch One Piece here in the United States, here in the Western Hemisphere, who wants to watch this on Toonami at 1:30 a.m. At 1:30 a.m., who wants to watch this at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, when they can literally watch it at any time of the day on FunimationNow? I can watch it at 6 a.m. I can watch it at midnight. I can watch it on dinner hour. Dinner hour for me is 3:30, but 5:30 for all you standard people out there. I can watch it well, it's supposed to be 3:30. That's kind of how we used to be, like when we were kids. We used to eat at 3:30. I can watch it at my dinner hour, your dinner hour. I can watch it at lunchtime. I can watch it at dessert time. I can watch it. You get the point. You get the point. I can watch One Piece at any time on FunimationNow. Why would a viewer who does watch One Piece, okay, besides the people that don't watch One Piece anymore, okay, why would someone want to randomly watch something that they know is like almost 1,000, actually no, it is 1,000 episodes, it's not dubbed yet, 1,000 episodes worth of One Piece, on episode 517, which is going to take 3 years. It's going to take you 3 years. It's going to take you 3 years to get to where I'm at right now. It's going to take you 3 freaking years to get to where I'm at right now at episode 720, okay, of One Piece, with where Toonami currently is at. Why would you waste your time watching that when you could watch it right now on FunimationNow if you subscribe there? That makes no logical sense. No logical sense. And the fact that Toonami is putting on One Piece knowing this fact tells you that they don't have anything. And it also confirms my theory as well that I have been thinking for a while, is that Toonami doesn't care if something is canceled or not canceled or whatever. It has nothing to do with that, this whole, viewership thing. When they pulled Boruto off, for example, Jason DeMarco had claimed that it was due to the fact that it wasn't getting enough ratings. That was horseshit. First and foremost, I was looking at the ratings that were coming in. Boruto was getting a good number of ratings for where it was at. Boruto got canceled. Here's why Boruto got canceled. And I truly believe this. I can't prove this, but I believe this based on what everything is going on right now with Toonami. Boruto got canceled not because of the ratings or the viewership or anything like that. It got canceled because the value of the anime was too much to renew the contract. That's why it got canceled. That's why it got canceled. One Piece, the reason why they brought One Piece back was because the value was lowered for One Piece. And it was justified for them to get... It was justified for them to get One Piece back. It was justified for them getting One Piece back. It was justified. One Piece coming back was completely justified because the amount of things that they were getting for it, the value was lowered. The value of One Piece was lowered for them to get that contract back with them. And so that's why they got him. One Piece, is, like I said, is not a thought-out anime property when it comes to the West. It isn't. It is not. Also, also with the Netflix series coming out, this could also play in line to this too, of them sheepening up One Piece to get it out there to people. But I don't think that really had an effect in it at all. But that's just kind of something that I heard that people might have thought. I don't think that's really had anything to do with this at all, because Netflix is not the same as Toonami. I think this was more a value grabber from either Funimation. I don't know if it's Toei or Funimation that decides that. It could be Toei. I don't know. In terms of what, because I know there was that rumor that Sony is refusing certain stuff to come on Toonami now, but I don't think that this is the effect here. I just think with One Piece is a cheap property here in the West because, again, One Piece is so goddamn long and it's not that important to people here in the West. It's not. It's not important here. Like it is like for a Dragon Ball Super, for example, or a Dragon Ball Z. It's not that important here. Yes, it's important in Japan, but it's not important here. Because it doesn't get as much value here for viewership. We know this. And that's the biggest problem with this. And like I said, if you like wanting to watch Toonami, if you like to watch One Piece on Toonami, power to you. I think it's crazy to watch it on Toonami when you can watch it at any time on FunimationNow. I mean, I was doing that for a while before I had Funimation. I didn't have the Funimation streaming service when when One Piece came back. When One Piece came back on the block, and because I didn't really know at the time that it was on there. I didn't realize that all those titles were on Funimation. Like, I didn't realize that the streaming service that those were on there. I was not really familiar with that stuff at the time. And had I known, I would have just been skipping it. I would have been skipping it on Toonami, or I would have been skipping it on Toonami, because why would I watch that when I can just watch it at any time? And that's what I started doing. And that's what I do now. I mean, like, it's like, why would I watch it there when I can watch it here? You know, at any time I want to. You know? It's just stupid. It's absolutely stupid that they put this on the block and are wasting people's time. Now, I know Attack on Titan will probably be announced next week as the third mystery show, because they have the Attack on Titan broadcasting rights. But outside of Attack on Titan, I'm not very impressed. The other show that they announced last week, the Made in Abyss, or whatever it's called, show. That show, to my understanding, came out in 2007, and it is on a streaming service. So, yeah, nothing new, nothing impressive so far. It seems like, I mean, they did announce a Crunchyroll Adult Swim original coming out in February. I might talk about that later, but not now. But outside of that, and possibly Attack on Titan when they announce that next week, that's pretty much it. That's what you got to look forward to, guys. Maybe Food Wars Season 5 comes out exclusively on Toonami, since they didn't announce the freaking DVD or Blu-rays yet for that. But still not promising. And Food Wars, again, really isn't a Toonami show. I mean, I actually like it. But it isn't a Toonami show. But then again, I'm actually being serious right now. I actually do like Food Wars. I got all the criticizing that I gave it before when it came on. I was like, oh, jeez. And then I actually ended up liking it. So, but I mean, nonetheless, I don't think it is a Toonami show, though. It doesn't have the theme of a Toonami show. But you know, this seems to be like what the this seems to be the trend, is getting like leftovers and stuff that really isn't needed on Toonami. And that is not a very good sign for Toonami. It is not. We want Toonami to be successful, guys. Like, I'm not just doing this criticizing of Toonami because, you know, I'm trying to be a hater. I've been a diehard Toonami fan since like the since 2000, guys. Or actually 99, since that's when I started watching it. So, I mean, you know, but the way shit is right now, it's just like, it just doesn't seem like Toonami really wants to actually build their product up better, you know, by getting stuff that people don't have access to seeing. And I know some people are gonna say, well, that's how it was like in 99 and 2000 and stuff like that. But the thing is yeah, there were some shows that had been premiered already prior to Toonami showing it. But the thing is a lot of those shows people hadn't seen yet because they were on a thing that they didn't know about. They were on a channel they didn't know about, time slot they didn't know about, or again, there was no streaming services back then. With streaming services, there's pretty much all accesses to watch these things now and to know what they are. So, yeah, it's just not the same comparison. But yeah, this is my thought about One Piece. I don't agree with the decision to do what they did. And, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Comment, rate. If you like this video, my videos, please subscribe. And that's about it, guys. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. I'm out of here. Peace.